What's going on, man? And welcome back to the Principles of Man. I'm your host, J.E. Black. Subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Special shout out to those who've already subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you like my content, go ahead and share it with your friends, your family members, or your co-workers. Let's get this information out to the young men who need it the most, and even some of these old heads who are still out here tricking. The topic of today's video will be why people disrespect you. As a young man, I rarely seen another man disrespect my father. I remember an incident with my father when I was younger where another man was being disrespectful to my father, standing up at his face, hand gesturing, being loud, being disrespectful. And my father leaned back with his left hand and slapped the man out cold. Now, the other men in the neighborhood, whenever my father would come around, he was given a certain amount of respect. It's not that my father was going around being a Billy Badass, but other men knew that my father had a very low tolerance for disrespect. As men, we should want to be respected. If you're the kind of man that does not take pride in being respected, then you have no shame. You don't care how you look or how you portrayed or how you act, but as every man should want respect. Now, the reason why a lot of people disrespect you is because you allow them to. Anytime a man speaks to you in a certain manner, if another man gets physical with you in a certain manner, any kind of disrespect, you need to check him. If a man's talking to you loud and in your face and making threats, you need to say, hey man, look, you need to back off with all that shit. Now, if you're going to do something, do it. If you're not going to do it, don't do it. Now, I'm not saying go around looking for a fight, but if another man's in your face and he's talking a lot of shit, you need to check him. You see, if you don't check him that first time he disrespects you, then he's going to look at you and say, well, he's a doormat. I can walk over him and say and do whatever I please. It's the same with women. You know, when you carry yourself and conduct yourself a certain way as a man, women will look at you in a certain way. And they'll say, hey, look, he's not that kind of guy. I can't come up to him with that candy ass talk. I can't come up talking to him like he's a simp, because look at the way this man conducts and carries himself. And as a man, you should always want to conduct yourself in a respectful manner by the way you dress, the way you speak, by the way you carry yourself. Okay, once again, I'm not saying go out here looking for a fight, but there's an old saying that says confrontation is good because it clears the air. So whenever somebody's in your face being disrespectful, you check them. You let them know where you're coming from. You let them know what you're tolerating, what you will tolerate. And when there's other people around and other people see that, hey man, this dude won't take no shit off of nobody, then they'll look at you and they'll have this certain amount of respect when they see you or they speak to you. As men, we should always want to be respected. So whenever somebody's in your face, whether they're being verbally aggressive or they're being physically aggressive, you check them and you put them in their place. Because if you don't, you'll continue to be this doormat that everybody can walk all over. And one thing my daddy always told me, he said, when there's a confrontation between two real men, the argument's not going to go long, because eventually there's going to be a bang bang. Real men don't tolerate disrespect, and neither should you. Just a short video. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and go ahead and share this content. Say, man, this is J.E. Black with the Principles of Man. I appreciate y'all listening. Y'all have a good evening, and remember, fellas, it's the principle of the situation.